morning from Glendale, Utah. We're at the, what is it, Bowdens? Bowers? What? Bowers. RV campground. Just got up, it's Friday morning. Today we've got on the schedule, what is it, Belly of the Dragon? And possibly a tour of the Fab Rats headquarters. We're only a couple miles from that place. We drove by it on the way in town last night, so. And then the party on the green, the pre-car show party. So we'll see how all of that goes. Cindy and I are recuperating from that hike. We're both pretty stiff in the legs and stuff, so that was a good time, but we're paying for it a little bit today. Let me show you our campsite here. We're just in the tent section. They've got us set up in a apple orchard, which is kind of strange. We had to kick apples out of the way to set up our tent. I'll show you the setup here. So yeah, we had some horses run right over to the fence here when we backed in yesterday to greet us. Let's see if they're around. These guys water 24/7. This water hasn't been off. There's the two horses. But this water hasn't been off the whole time we've been here, which is dropping the temperature about 20 degrees. Cindy and I are wearing our hoodies because it's a little chilly right here at our camp spot because of this water in the air. So anyway, here's a look around. Nice little area. We're gonna wait for a few more people to get up, and then we'll unload the Jeep, and we gotta run and find a USB hub so I can download all this GoPro footage to a computer so I don't lose it. So stay tuned, we'll take you along for the journeys today. Yeah, don't let him bite ya. Just let him take it. Don't risk the fingers. All right, here we are at the trailhead of Belly of the Dragon. We're about 2 miles south of Mount Carmel, Utah. And we're just kind of at the entrance of a culvert here. And there's a lot of people here, so I'll go walk through this thing and take you along. A little bit of a hike up to it here, no big thing though. The wife and I were just driving the RC cars around a little bit, right around here, so noticed the entrance, but we haven't been inside. So if you don't know about the RC channel, Zeke's RC, check it out if you're into that kind of thing. Alright, this is a little tricky. Sorry, I'll stay out of your way. Okay, wow, cool, check this out. Entering the belly of the dragon. So this is just a culvert under Highway 89. It is man-made, but it's all sandstone, so they had to carve it out in notches like that, which gives it the throat appearance. I've got some obstacles here in front of me. Let's see if I can get up one-handed. Wish it gets dark in here. There we go. Well, GoPro works pretty well in the dark. I'll walk all the way through this. as much as I can see. I'm taking the shades off because they aren't helping. Now this is definitely worth a visit. If you're down here, no cost, just park and wow, real dark right here. Still enough I can see though. There is something there. Okay. You guys get to listen to me kill myself on camera.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. The group is all the way down there.
Okay.
Working for cats and pictures. And I'm just here because it's cold.
I see. Okay.
It's too hot.
Right? It's nice in here.
And it really is.
Got to be about 60 degrees in here.
Yep.
It's really nice. All right, we've reached the other side. I'll just walk out here and give you an idea. He says there's a big group coming and I can see them, so maybe we'll get a move on. Belly of the Dragon. All right, I thought I'd record as I'm exiting here. This is what I was trying to get up coming in. So I have to jump down that, but the exit from the entrance side is super cool. So let me jump down here. Okay. All right, now we have to get up this notch to the right. Because if you go straight out, I will show you guys. It's almost a rappel. That's 8 to 10 feet. That's enough, I'm not jumping it. But this thing is awesome. It's worth a look if you're here. Belly of the Dragon. All right guys, we're on our way back from the car show area, the Friday night party, and decided it's time to check out Archie's and see what that's all about. Archie's Food to Die For. So we're here and we're gonna get us some dinner. Let's check this place out. If you're in Orderville, we hear this is the place to eat. They even have a Fab Rats burger, but it's pastrami and I'm not a pastrami fan, so I will not be ordering that. They've got chicken fingers here that sound good for me, and that's what we're gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Cindy can do what she wants. But they're right off 89. This is 89 out here. Right here by the Rome building. Outdoor adventure. Cool little stop along the way here. Stop and get you a burger. I'll show you what the food looks like when we get it. Okay, so the food comes to you in a brown bag.
I got a chicken sandwich.
Chicken sandwich. Let's have a look-see. What the chicken sandwich from Archie's. A little sideways going on there. Looks pretty good.
It's nice and warm.
Nice and warm. It's a bonus. I got some chicken fingers.
We got French fries.
Oh, they got the wrinkly fries, which is awesome. Put them up there, the ducks can eat them. Oh, those look awesome. Cool. There's no tables per se to eat at right here. I mean, you can go over there and cook in the sun. It's about 20 degrees cooler here in the shade. We got a nice shady spot here by Archie's, so I think we're just gonna sit here and eat in the Jeep. But look at them. Those look good. Even got some onion rings hiding in here, yeah. Let's see what those taste like too. See if they're greasy or...
Oh, and the homemade lemonade is delicious.
Homemade lemonade. How is it?
Great.
It's Cindy approved, huh?
Yes.
Alright. Well, hello. We're packing it up. It's Saturday night. We just got done with the car show a couple hours ago. We've been back to camp and cleaned the Jeep out, put the seat back in it, loaded the truck with all of the merchandise from the show, and you know, I think we've had it. We've got a fuel leak that's developing on the scrambler that I can't find, which makes me nervous after losing a Jeep to a fire already. Yeah, I'm nervous about that, and I don't want to lose this scrambler to the same thing. So we're not going to play that game. We're going to load it up and head on home a little early. And in Fillmore, there's a museum called...
It's a Jeep museum. I don't remember what it's called.
Somebody owns a private collection of Jeeps, and there's over 40 Jeeps there.
From 1941 to present.
So hey, we're gonna swing by there because it's open on Sunday. We'll swing by in there and check that out on our way home. And we always have to stop where?
The Beaver Cheese Factory. Gotta get some cheese curds.
The Beaver Creamery is what it's called in Beaver, Utah. If you're ever near up there, you gotta stop there and get some squeaky cheese curds. They're there to die for.
And some ice cream too.
And some ice cream. So let's get this Jeep loaded. We got one more night in the tent. The nights in the tent have been rough. I'm too old for this sleeping on the ground thing. And it's been windy. Just so windy at night. And the little rain fly on our tent just rattles and rattles and rattles and keeps us awake most of the night. And I spent a lot of my night last night worried about the Jeep and catching fire, and the ride back from Mount Carmel to Glendale today in the 90+ degree heat really made me nervous. So yeah, this trip can't continue. We're gonna load this thing up and take it home and fix it, and probably do something during the winter, maybe winter jamboree or something over New Year's. We kind of had a family tradition way back where we'd load up and go to Moab for New Year's. So maybe we'll do that. We'll do something to break up the winter monotony. So stay tuned. Let's get this Jeep loaded. Alright guys, we're headed home, and we stopped in just outside of Sevier, Utah, and we're at the Big Rock Candy Mountain. I'll show you that here in a second, but they have this little resort where you can stay in train cars. Check that out. How cool is that? You can stay in a train car overnight. This is 89 headed towards Sevier. And we're just off. I stopped to check chains and make sure the load's good on the scrambler. But here is... that's Big Rock Candy Mountain right there. Little Jeep on the trailer there. But yeah, that mountain in the distance, it just had some light on it. We've got cloud cover at the moment here, but man, the light was shining on this and it was awesome. I'll see if I can get a shot of that before we leave here. But we're just outside of Marysville, Utah, and this is a big ATV stop, Paiute Trail area here in Utah, where there's 200+ miles of ATV trails that go through this area. So, popular area for ATVers. But that's the Big Rock Candy Mountain. And I'll try to get it with some light on it here in a minute. Fall colors are spectacular at the moment. Yeah, we're getting a little light on the mountain now. Some of the local wildlife. Loco means crazy too. Shoot some of this through the bridge down here, it'll be cool. As long as we got some light on it, it's getting better and better. Got a lot of cloud cover. I was gonna drive the truck down here, but somebody stole all the keys. You see that in the live turkeys there. And across the street here too, wild turkeys. Now they're letting me get pretty close. Just in time for Thanksgiving here. Had a bunch of them here. See how close they let me get. All right, we find ourselves with a little bit of time to kill here in Beaver. So we're doing a little geocaching. That's what we do when we have time to kill. And yet another one that's bringing us to another cool area. Cindy's looking for it over there. So let me show you what this has brought us to. This one's called Beaver Falls for obvious reasons. How cool is this? Waterfall, just there you go. If you can see up the road there a bit, Beaver City, established 1855. But yeah, just bringing us to this waterfall here. We're parked across the street at the fire station. See the Jeep on the trailer there. But we got this one and one more we're gonna stop for on our way out of town. Looks like Cindy's got a find on it here. Oh, look at that, there it is. It's just hidden in the rocks, I guess, huh?
These geocaches that contain things like that, you're supposed to take something and leave something. Well, if you want to take something, you don't have to take anything. You do have to sign the log. But if there's something in there that interests you or your kids, and you want to take it, you're supposed to leave something behind so there's always something there for the next person. That's geocaching rules right there. So we're gonna sign this one and get back on the road.
Right, another stop right off the I-15. Beaver, Utah is the Beaver Creamery. We're 22 miles south of I-70 Junction here. This was 22 miles out of our way, but well, which that makes it 44 miles out of our way. But we always have to come here and get ice cream and squeaky cheese curds. So worth your time, worth your money if you're in Utah near Beaver. The Beaver Creamery. Place is awesome. I'll take you inside here if I don't feel strange recording in here. The hours. Cheese curds and ice cream and restrooms. That's usually why we're here. Awesome place. Fun for the kids while you're here. Teach you how to milk a cow. Process of a cheese curds. Kind of cool. Beaver Creamery. And since you can't eat ice cream and drive, you can sit here in comfy chairs, and these are fire pits during the winter, and just chill and eat your ice cream until you hit the road again. And we're back from our trip. It was a good trip. Wife and I got to do a lot of things and scratch a couple of things off the bucket list. That Canaveral hike was something super cool. That'll be in a separate video from this one, as well as the Jeep tour in Fillmore, Utah that we did, and the Fab Rats tour. I'm gonna make them separate videos because they just run long if they're not. So everything else that we did in between and whatnot will be part of this video. So it'll be about a 4 video segments on our trip that we just come back from here. So yeah, watch for them. We have a ton of t-shirts and some mugs left over from the Mount Carmel car show. This one that I'm wearing here, they're printed on the back, various sizes from large on up and various colors. If you're interested in a shirt, hit me up in my channel email. I'll do them for $15, which we did them at the show for. And if you're local, it'll just be 15 bucks. I take cash and Venmo. And if you're somewhere else, it'll be 15 plus the shipping to get it to you, and we'll try to keep that cheap. I'll do it through the post office somehow. So let me know if you're interested in a shirt. It'd help me out if I could sell these shirts that I've got an investment in and I didn't get to sell them down there. So anyway, fun trip. A lot of cool videos coming your way from the trip. So stay tuned for those. And in the meantime, I appreciate everybody watching, and thank you for that. Take care.